actually rolling right now. They won their last 2 games this session. Both teams got strong guards. And I feel like that's been the theme of this whole session so far, has been the strong guard play across the board. And North Star gets us started with none other than Waris Najoya, coming off of a massive performance last game.
So the 3 by Najoya, starting things off here. Nice little backdoor alley-oop finish.
Nice.
That finish was by Griffin Collinson. Ridley gets on the board now.
So for Waris, past couple games, last game he had 25, game before that he had 27, so he's been rolling.
Opal. Nice little spin. Can't get it to go. Ridley coming down the other way. Settling into a mid-range jump shot. That is Caleb Roberts. Njoya, dump off. Finish.
Yep, that's Chatterack that time. He was absolutely dominant in last night's game. 17 points, 21 rebounds, 6 blocks, 2 steals, stat sheet stuffer. And that's what he does, very versatile. High motor player with a lot of great physical attributes.
Now, how many of these guys have been committed or are committed to going?
So for these guys, no one here has committed. We saw Royal Crown earlier, obviously has Sean Blake committed to Vermont.
Yep.
As Majok hits the 3. But a lot of these guys are starting to gain interest. Interesting enough for Ridley, most of their top guys are class of 2026, like Caleb Roberts, Quentin Ethier.
So a younger team,
yep,
right?
But they're competing with some of the top guys. Actually was speaking to Sam Houston State University yesterday, and they expressed interest in a couple of North Stars guys, Chatterack and Waris. So I'm sure they might be tuning into the live stream right now, among other coaches. So a lot of these guys are gaining interest. No one yet to pull the trigger in terms of offering and players accepting offers. But definitely as we get closer to the spring, we're going to see more of that.
More coming down the line, yeah. Roberts at the free throw line gets the first one to go. That is Caleb Roberts. Second one good as well. Cuts North Stars lead to just 4. So we're seeing a bit of a press here. Is Isaac Opal, 3, no good. Gets his own rebound. It's going to be a foul call on North Star Prep, so we're going the other way, Ridley.
Opal trying to shake off the rust. He had it going last night from 3. Hit 5 for 8 from beyond the arc in yesterday's game. So early morning game, they want to shake off the rust, you know, rub the crust out their eyes, wake up a little bit here. But I'm sure we're going to get going.
Just like us.
Exactly, exactly. Some Sunday morning hoops.
Roberts assessing his options. Dump off in the post. Nice little pass. Good connection inside for Ridley College. The finish by Adedamo Oni.
Nice floater by Isaac. I think this is going to be a fast-paced game. Both teams like to push the pace, get out and score. Led by their guards, Roberts for Ridley and then Najoya for North Star. They're going to get them going.
3 ball no good by Collinson. Pushing, Njoya. He settles into a jumper, no good. Fighting for it, Ridley gets it. And you're right, this pace is intense early on.
Oh, nice spin off.
Trying to finish inside, doesn't get it to go. That's Caleb Smith. Njoya pushing it. Falls on the ground. Oni pushing it to Roberts. Roberts for 3, no good. Tip, Smith. It's going to be a foul call.
Good activity there on the offensive end. He's another one of their 2026s, Callum Smith. So a little bit of a trio for Ridley.
So a couple of fouls early on North Star Prep. Smith gets the first free throw to go.
And for Ridley, their first 2 games of the session both came down to the wire. Their first one, actually, Quentin Ethier got a game winner right at the buzzer off of a putback on the offensive glass, and he laid it in right as the buzzer expired. And then the second game, they fell short, missing a 3 at the buzzer for the tie. So both of them very entertaining games. I'm sure it's going to be the same for this one. Majok gets his mid-range bag, yeah. Showed a lot of that.
Majok settles into the jumper there. I like his length, his activity on the defensive end.
He's smoother than you might think in terms of his skill set. Can score it, can create his own shot.
North Star in general, like, I mean, both teams, to be honest with you, a lot of size, right?
Definitely.
Smith with the finish inside. Gonna have a couple of substitutions here, or not. Maybe, potentially. Refs are still deciding, and we will have a substitution.
Yep.
Joseph Dungelmans. Coach Victor Razzo, also the coach of the Niagara River Lions of the CEBL. Very familiar with his coaching style.
Yep, that's right. Actually, a lot of synergies between the CEBL and the NPA, like we talked about Mike DeGiorgio at Royal Crown, also with the Shooting Stars.
Isaac Opal for 3, no good. So 0 for 2 to start from Opal. You mentioned he had that hot start.
Yep.
Roberts, good recovery. Great recovery in the block, and North Star is running. Enjoya, the fake, the hezzy, the dump off. Can't finish, it'll be a foul, but great recovery there on the defensive end.
Yeah, quick reaction there by Shadrack. And his activity's so high on offensive and defensive glass. Wouldn't be surprised if he puts up another monstrous rebounding performance here.
You know what's funny? Maybe even more than the scoring stuff, because people will jump on, you know, a high score very quickly. But defensive activity, being able to do the little things everywhere else is so much more important to me when you look at these guys who are getting ready to go, you know, take that next step in their careers.
Definitely. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's flashy or not. If it impacts winning, that's all that a coach really cares about. And collecting 20 rebounds in a game and swatting 6 shots and 2-3 steals, like, if he scored 0 points, I think that still would have been a dominant game from him. But he just happened to add 17.
Yep. Opal gets the steal.
Hey, skip.
Joya back to Opal. Swinging it on the perimeter. Adja. Enjoya. Shadrack.
Bump.
Another foul call. It's just that physicality, like that size is so hard to deal with at this level.
Yeah, it covers a lot of space.
Stride length, right? The ability to attack a closeout. Really impressed with North Star's athleticism so far into this game. So we got a substitution. Kal-El Alejo coming in for North Star. Enjoya, pump, dump. Can't get it to go. Ridley pushing now. Nice little spin. Here. No good. Finish on the inside.
Both teams getting after it early.
Enjoya. It's going to be an offensive foul. He hooked while curling to the basket. So 12-12, a little bit over halfway through this first quarter between North Star Prep and Ridley College. We are here at Ridley, so it's a bit of a home game. Got a little bit of a crowd going too. Oh, nice going all the way. Can't get it to finish though. Shadrack going to the free throw line again. So
to the line.
Might have hurt himself there. Grabbing. Oh, he was grabbing his knee, so hopefully Shadrack is okay. Seems like he is going to the free throw line.
Right back to the line. And another thing we talked about his game yesterday, another thing he did was get to the line. He shot about double-digit free throws yesterday as well. So, again, high activity level without making it flashy, but he got it done.
See, people always, especially at the higher level, right, professionally, they'll be like, oh, man, Embiid, foul merchant,
Yeah,
you
foul
know,
merchant.
SGA, foul merchant, whatever, right? And it's less about that. It's just because they are very hard to stop, so
Yep.
they get fouled. And
Yep.
I think even to a lesser degree, you're seeing that with guys like Shadrack.
For sure. Being able to draw a foul is a skill in itself.
Yeah.
Right? How you absorb contact, how you take bumps.
Absolutely. Nice little cross screen to finish. No. That's going to be free throws for Oni.
Demola Oni, one of their few post grads on this team. A little bit of veteran experience.
So a lot of free throws early in this game. A lot of interior play too, right? Post-ups, traditional a little bit.
Yeah. It's good to see.
Yeah. Oni gets the free throws to go, so it'll be 13-13. 3:50 left in the first. Alejo stumbles and fumbles and loses it, hears it from his coach, but it'll be Ridley ball. Clock resetting. Score needs a little adjustment, apparently. This is William Robinson with the ball. Oscar Howe to Ethier, and he fumbles it out of bounds. Some more three-quarter press here from Ridley College. Shadrack all the way, going again. Oh, that gets blocked by Oni. Now Ridley going the other way. Kick out, Donglemans, excuse me. Robinson assessing his options. Shadrack's length deterring them. Oni in the post, nice dump off pass, and it's gonna be a foul and maybe goaltending. I don't know, that kind of maybe looked like goaltending. So they're gonna check. Does the basket count? Refs considering their options here. So Joseph Donglemans going to the free throw line, and the basket counts. So an and one opportunity here.
Yeah, and great job there by Donglemans. As soon as he got rid of the ball,
Nice little back cut.
Yeah, right. As soon as he, like, you got to move without the ball. It's so important as a player. Like, you can't be stagnant. You get the ball, you got to make a quick decision, either pass, shoot, put it on the floor.
0.5 basketball.
Exactly.
Gets the free throw to go, converts on the and one, and so Ridley up now, 16-13. Ooh, Njoya crosses up the Ridley player. That was sweet, man.
That looks so casual, too.
Njoya breaking down the defense again. So Majok going to the free throw line. First one is good. Converts on both. Roberts back into the game for Ridley. Pick and roll, empty side, and Roberts finishes with the lay. Majok Transition, finishing himself, and he takes the contact and gets 2 on the board. Caleb Roberts tries to split the double, recovers. Corner 3. That is William Robinson for the corner 3 there. Majok again trying to get on the inside, doesn't get the shot. Oni with the rebound. Caleb Roberts breaking it down again to Robinson, but that one tipped out of bounds. So 21-17 for Ridley College early. What do you think they've been doing well, Joe?
I think they've been doing a good job of valuing each possession. So we talked about how a lot of their players are moving well without the ball, getting a lot of great shots. They're getting it inside. And once you get it inside, that opens up everything else. And we haven't really seen Roberts or Ethier really get it going either. So they might go on a run. But credit to North Star as well. They're playing more of a physical brand. Both sides are trying to get to the line a lot, which is good.
Yeah.
So
another 3-point shot, and that's no good. Dongelmans with the rebound. The finish, not good either. The rebound, North Star pushing. The finish, maybe a charge. It's a blocking call, and so that'll be 2 free throws. That is from Maddox Alain. First one gets it to go. And so fouls becoming sort of a storyline here in this one. 6 for North Star already, 7 for Ridley already. So basically half the points that have been scored here so far are free throws, showing you the physicality.
yeah.
Roberts, Dongelmans running a little delay action here. Robinson assessing his options. Njoya pressuring. Great defense by Njoya here. In the post, Fader, no good. Dongelmans with the rebound, trying to go up with it. He doesn't. Smith with the floater. Caleb Smith, nice little soft touch there.
Dongelman's been a little bit of an X factor for Ridley early on.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of the little things. That offensive rebound right there created the second chance opportunity, and they scored off it. Both teams came to play this morning.
So some of the spectators for Ridley clearly
I love it.
passionate about their team, you know, making it known to the officials that they're happy or unhappy.
First couple games, they had the student section. They got like some of the players on the band came out with some instruments, the drums, all that. Felt like a college game.
So this is AJ Aline taking the free throws. We're once again at the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen, here. 27 seconds left in the first quarter, 23-18 for Ridley. Make that 23-19 now. Both free throws go, so luckily they're getting to the free throw line and they're making their free throws. Pressure, Smith in the post now. Over Njoya, he doesn't get it to go, it rolls out. Now North Star pushing, Shadrick, fast break, and he can finish. Again, back to the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen, because good players get there often. Shadrick Lassa getting there to the free throw line once again. I believe these are his 6th attempt.
Wow.
This will now be his 5th and 6th attempt in the first quarter at the free throw line. Gets his second one. Gets his first one, excuse me. Second one is good as well. So 23-22 for Ridley. Probably the final possession of this quarter.
Yep.
See if they can get a good shot. Pick and roll action. Ethier thinks about it. Contested jumper, and he gets it to go. That was a nice finish,
He's
man.
a tough shot maker. That's what he does.
25-22 for Ridley College after one quarter. We will be back for NPA basketball and second quarter action. Back here at Ridley College, where Ridley is taking on North Star Prep. Free throws the name of the game in the first quarter, Joe. 21 combined. Nice little backdoor.
That's the same set they ran at the start of the game. And
same opening play. Doesn't get it to go, but North Star back. That's going to be walk on number 3, Ariel Sager.
And both sides in the first quarter came out with a lot of aggression, a lot of energy.
Yep.
Created a lot of second chance opportunities. Both teams got to the line a lot.
Collinson to Howe. Looking for Smith in the post. Collinson. A 3-ball, no good. Shadrick with the rebound, takes it himself, looking for Enjoya. Maybe the transition opportunity. Can't finish on that one, so North Star leaves some points on the board. Ooh. The finish gets blocked.
It's blocked by Chartrand.
Shadrick to Enjoya. Attacks the closeout. Nice little... And that's going to be a traveling call, so...
Lifts the pivot.
Yeah. Couple of travel calls here early in the second quarter for North Star Prep. A couple of turnovers. Ridley College playing some solid basketball here to start this game. Here's Collinson to Howe in the post to Smith. Settles into the hook shot, can't make it. Sager to Shadrick Lasso. Lasso takes the contact, and he will go to the line. Shadrick Lasso with his, I believe it will be his 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. So double-digit free throw attempts likely for Shadrick again. Gets the first one that goes. 5 points early on for Shadrick Lasso. They has a couple of rebounds as well, an assist and a steal. Already stuffing the stat sheet. Misses the second free throw. kicks it out. Sager thinks about it, attacks the closeout. Lasso for free, no good. Fear stops on a dime. Pick and roll with Smith. He thinks about it, nothing there. Howe on the other side. Smith in the post once again. Nice little spin move. Tries to get it over top, and he does. So some nice post play here from Caleb Smith, who has 8. Lasso, Sager, pick and roll on the empty side. Enjoya, deep 3, gets it to go.
NBA range.
Collinson. Smith again on the inside, this time with the weak hand. Can't get it to go. That's going to be North Star basketball. He wanted a foul call, does not get it. So Warris and Enjoya hit that big 3 just now. Assessing his options. Going to be a horn set here, so both sides of the ball, a nice little screening action. Chartrand, back to Enjoya. Screen reject, gets downhill, lefty finish scoop. That is Warris and Enjoya with back-to-back buckets, both of them very difficult. That was some pretty basketball. Attacking on the closeout.
Wide. Warris is one of the top scorers in the league. Quinton with a nice answer.
Ethier with the 3 there, so it's 30-28 for Ridley. And Enjoya again for 3. That is 8 in a row for Warris Enjoya. He is absolutely cooking in this second quarter.
He's been on fire his past 3 games, making a case for all session first team.
Ethier, Howe for 3 off the screen, can't get it to go. That's going to be a foul call on, I believe that's on Collinson. Crowd isn't happy about that one, but there is contact. I'm not going to lie, I forgot how passionate parents get about these games.
Oh man, sometimes a lot of times more passionate than the players themselves. And you can see the embarrassment on some of the kids' faces sometimes, but you gotta love it, man.
Sager. So they're running a horn set again. Chartrand to Sager. Dribble handoff. Nice little dump off, but slips. Shadrick attacks the closeout, gets inside. That was great verticality by Caleb Smith. William Robinson to Caleb Robinson. Ethier, another 3, rolls out.
In and out.
Lasso, nice little fake. Driving into a crowd of Ridley players. Enjoya now. Sager for 3, no good. Out of bounds, North Star, Ridley ball.
North Star looking to head back to Manitoba with a W.
Never been. Again, another place in Canada
me neither.
I've not traveled to. Maybe go check out the Jets in Winnipeg. Caleb Roberts bringing it up the floor. This is William Robinson. Caleb Smith back to Roberts. Nice little split action. Ethier attacks the closeout, lefty finish. Very nice finish from Ethier there. Quinton Ethier now with 7 points in this game.
Strong first half for him.
Warris Enjoya. Another horn set, so clearly North Star likes that. Chartrand attacks the closeout, drives into bodies, and that will be a travel call. So Caleb Smith on the inside showing how just being vertical can help you get a stop on the defensive end.
Exactly. It takes a lot to stay disciplined when the offensive player trying to get you off their feet, but as long as you stay down, you should be good.
Caleb Smith to Caleb Roberts. Looking for the post entry. He gets it. Smith on the inside. He's been doing damage there. Hook shot. Can't get it to go. Chartran with the rebound. Enjoya pushing it. Kick out. Almost a turnover. Opal recovers. Chartran with the easy finish. North Star pressing now. Little box on one, and great defense, but it's a foul call on Warris and Enjoya. Feel like that was maybe a little too quick of a call.
Yeah, let him play, like some of the fans have been saying here.
Yep. And I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that fouls and free throws have been a part of this one, ladies and gentlemen. 10 foul calls on Ridley College, and it is, let's see, it's 5 on North Star Prep. Roberts, great defense there. On the, oh, almost gets it to go, but that's blocked by Oni.
Good recovery.
Roberts getting inside, reverse finish. Caleb Roberts with the nice reverse.
So
Babo innocent.
Both Warris and Shadrack on the bench now for North Star. Let's see if there's any drop off in production. Still got Majok in the floor though. There he is. Smooth looking stroke.
A lot of tantalizing skill on both sides of the floor. Majok maybe being one of them there. Just can see the size, the versatility. Dongelmans.
Another 20-26.
Ethier, three-pointer, no good. Oni, kick out, three-pointer, again, no good. And Majok gets the rebound, and it'll be a foul call on Dongelmans. Looks like it's gonna be a timeout for Ridley College, 36-34 in favor of North Star Prep, who has exploded here in the second quarter. We will be back for action right here for the NPA. We're back, NPA basketball here at Ridley College, 36-34 in favor of North Star Prep against Ridley. Opal to Lasso, tries to dunk over Oni there. That would have been beautiful, but great defense by Oni. Dongelmans, pick and roll to Oni. Caleb Roberts. Gets it to Oni. Kick out. Robinson for three. No good. Roberts tries to get the rebound. Innocent. Majok. Fast break, and that's easy stuff for Ane Majok. William Robinson here. Being defended by Kalel Alejo. Caleb Roberts gets on the inside, looks for Oni, the dump off, and the finish. I like Caleb Roberts' ability to kind of slow down in the paint, make a good decision.
Yep. High-level facilitator as well, can fill it up if he needs to score too.
Ane Majok Pulls up for three, no good. Roberts assessing his options once again, the lead point guard for Ridley. Gets all the way to the basket, thinks about it. Ethier for three, no good. Kal-El Alejo thinks about it, nice little. That's gonna be a foul call.
More fouls.
It has been a lot of fouls.
Yeah.
Can't lie to you there. So 38-36, a minute 23 left in this one. North Star Prep up 2. Dump off to Majok. He doesn't get it, and that's a steal. Ridley with a chance to tie or take the lead here. Pick and roll. Oni. Caleb Roberts. Pick and roll once again. Roberts. They get the switch in the post. Are they going to find Oni? He does. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. They didn't get the shot off in time. They got what they wanted to in the post, but just not quick enough.
Right idea, just, could have executed in time.
Yeah.
I think they should run more of that, though.
Yeah, get the mismatch in the post and just attack from there.
Yep.
Alejo, Majok, and the steal by Roberts. Fast break opportunity. He sees Lasso in his footsteps, and he steals! And the block, that was beautiful.
He timed that perfectly.
Shadrick
wow.
Lasso. Oh, my goodness.
And
Majok on the other side.
Wow.
Transition finish. Quite a sequence for North Star Prep. Shadrick Lasso getting the block on one side, and then Ane Majok with the finish in transition. So now 40-36 for North Star Prep, and a chance to make this a 5-point game with 30 seconds left in the first half. That was a nice sequence, man.
Just the versatility of these two, Lasso and Majok.
Yeah.
The defensive end, and then what they could do offensively with their length.
Gets it to go. 5-point game, 41-36. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Ethier looking, gets it. Roberts might get trapped here. Escapes it. Nice little pass. Ethier, dump off to Oni, and that's a nice finish. So Ridley keeping themselves in this one with some smart basketball. Majok. Hesitation move. Lasso attacks. Doesn't get the call. Gets his own rebound and finishes. Shadrick Lasso absolutely dominating, as has his three-headed trio for North Star Prep.
Yeah, wow.
As they lead 43-38. Shadrick Lasso with 6 points. He has 6 rebounds to add to it, a couple of steals. Ane Majok has 17 points in that first half, and Warris and Joya had 11. So 43-38 for North Star Prep. We will be back for second half action right here on the NPA.
Nice, that was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good game, except the free throws. You want anything?
I'm good, thank you.
Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered platform designed to provide maximum exposure and growth opportunities for Canadian basketball at all levels, starting with grade 5 students all the way to the NBA. The foundation of the Blueprint begins with our strategic partners, the Playground Global, who provide world-class basketball facility access for Canadian basketball programming nationwide. The NPH Showcase League is an introduction to our ecosystem, an exposure platform for club programs all across Canada to experience a competitive, developmental, and positive environment. All year round, this league reaches the players, coaches, parents, and the Canadian basketball community at large. This provides a great opportunity for sponsors to tap into a rapidly growing market and demographic within the high volume of foot traffic. The NPH Showcase Camp is our identification platform, focusing on finding the hidden basketball talent Canada has to offer and guiding them to that next level. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from NBA experienced skill trainers. The Game Speaks Combine acts as the elite, invitational-only camp that provides every player an opportunity to measure their talent up against the best prospects in Canada. A 2-day event of skill testing, pro-level drills, and NBA-style combine, with the ultimate goal of securing scholarships. Top performers raised their stock and are now elevated on a national scale to strengthen their recruitment opportunities. The Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. Since 2015, the CNIT brings over 100 top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. The CNIT is Canada's only NCAA-certified tournament that takes place during a live period where NCAA coaches are eligible to recruit prospects in person. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the Canadian basketball ecosystem and the elite-level NPH League. The National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is at the top of our internal programming and quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Involving strategic prep programs nationwide, the NPA prides itself on delivering a national platform to showcase the different playing styles, characteristics, and unique talent each province has to offer. All North Pole Hoops sanctioned events include exposure services that help propel and aid players on their recruitment mission. From individual player mixtapes that showcase the unique characteristics of that athlete, to our mentorship program, which helps families navigate within the basketball landscape and connect players to prep and post-secondary coaches. Using the intel gathered after identifying the top prospects within our ecosystem, NPH provides a bridge in the form of a scouting service for post-secondary programs looking to recruit. Since 2011, North America's top universities rely on NPH's highly experienced national and regional scouts for intel on prospects on and off the court. Outside of America, Canada is the #1 producer of talent in the world, with over 20 Canadians in the NBA. NPH CEO Tarek Sabate is exploring the global market and building relationships to offer the NPH scouting service to professional basketball teams and leagues worldwide. Finally, utilizing the NPH exposure arm, comprised of digital marketing and live broadcasting, NPH acts as its own media and marketing partner for all of our entities below. With over 75,000 subscribers between Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, NPH is able to reach and influence over 15 million accounts on an annual basis, conveying the message of Canadian basketball and providing a direct platform for our strategic partners to excel in this industry. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the Blueprint.
something I can probably try and get you guys an extension, or like what can we do to make that longer?
Realistically,
Distance.
I don't think it's that big of a deal because how often are we going to be at a gym with bleachers this high? It's not really that.
Yeah, but if let's say we do you want
Well, if like we know we're going to a venue with the higher bleachers, we can just use our other audio board.
Oh, there's that. Yeah, okay, we have something else. Okay. That's good. So then, for us, then our intel should be as a site manager, or we do site visits. This is sort of give you an idea of where you're going to be situated and
Yeah, like
that sort of stuff.
yeah, if like pictures and like the information of like what we had access to that we can use, that would be great. If I knew we had these bleachers and like we could go that high, then I would have probably used the other audio board.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Okay, sounds good.
Are
Good to
these,
know, though, right? Like something I didn't even consider because I'm more looking at the operation side. But should be something
take his gum.
This should be something I take into consideration in terms of giving you guys intent.
Because like if we know stuff like that ahead of it, like we can also but the main things I worry when we're coming to new venues though when it comes to our Wi-Fi situation. Like
And whether that be Ethernet or router and all that.
if you have routers, we need great to break them. Right now you have to like drop the wire and run it all the way down. It works.
I did bring a router. I didn't know you would it's good, right? Okay.
It's just like if we had a router and like other people needed access, it's like I know like I kind of take priority because of the router. Like, if you had a router, you give router to other people.
Okay.
Like I could take. Yeah. Well, if you always bring it, it's good for me to know. I didn't realize you had one.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. NPA basketball, live and direct. North Star Prep got out to a 5-point lead in that first half. They really did a good job in the second quarter of establishing the tempo, establishing the pace. Ridley still in this one with some good decisive basketball, making the right plays, just communicating well, and we'll see how second half of action goes. Alejo assessing his options. Is Isaac Opal, contested three, no good, way off. Caleb Roberts, the decisive game manager for Ridley here. Quinton Ethier. Collinson, backdoor, Shadrick cleans that up. That's another steal for Shadrick Lasso. Lasso, Euro finish, can't get it to go. Caleb Roberts once again. A nice steal by Isaac Opal, and then a steal back by Caleb Roberts, and then contact, and it's gonna be a foul call on Shadrick Lasso, who makes sure Caleb Roberts is all right. Good sportsmanship from Shadrick Lasso. Gotta love the intensity from Shadrick Lasso. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals in the 17 minutes of action. Got to the free throw line 8 times too, so could have had a couple more. Caleb Roberts gets all the way to the basket, explodes and finishes. So Caleb Roberts, and a steal here for Ridley. Roberts again looking for his teammates, gets on the inside, finishes himself, Back-to-back points for Caleb Roberts. Babo, innocent. Second half action, trying to assess what's happening. Alejo for three. Settles down North Star Prep here with a big shot. Collinson to Caleb Smith, who dominated on the inside in that first half. Caleb Roberts, pick and roll, looking for Smith on the inside, guarded by Lassu. Hook shot, gets it to go. Sweet touch from Caleb Smith. Alejo, nice pass to Isaac Opal. Great vision there from Kal-El Alejo. Caleb Roberts. Methodical pace to the way this man plays. Caleb Smith now to Collinson. Empty side, pick and roll, settles into the jumper and gets it to go.
The lefty has been shooting at a high clip this session.
That's Griffin Collinson with the three. Up to 5 points now. Kal-El Alejo goes on the inside, tries to get it to go. No good. Ane Majok with the great hustle. Ane Majok has been all over the place in this game so far.
That was hustle and muscle.
Roberts, pick and roll with Smith, sees him. He gets it, nice little spin, finish. Can he get it? Yes, he does. Caleb Smith with 12 points in this one, almost all of them from the inside.
With an array of moves, nice footwork, nice touch around the rim.
Rebound. So Ridley, and a nice steal by Babo Innocent. And that's gonna be North Star ball, so great defensive play by Innocent, and a couple of substitutions here for North Star Prep. Warris and Joya coming back into the game, he was awesome in that first half with 11 points. And then number 15 for North Star Prep as well. Warris and Joya assessing his options. He's an explosive guard. Babo kicks it to Njoya. Step back, can't get it to go. The three, no good. So that'll be shot clock violation for North Star Prep, 50-49. Ridley with a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, great defensive possession that time. Like the energy coming out of the second half here for Ridley.
Yeah.
A little hometown cooking.
Just like RJ Barrett, playing better at home.
Yeah, that's true. Man, that's great to see.
It is.
At this point, let's go for Wiggins. Let's try to build a little thing going. So by the time Shea wants to come on, there we go.
Yeah,
Shea,
right.
Jamal, why not?
Quentin Ethier to Roberts. Roberts has had a good start to this second half. Looking for Ethier, he finds him. The three off of movement, that is perfect, picture perfect basketball right there. Majok tries to get it in transition, doesn't. Dongelmans with the rebound, and so Ridley College with the lead now, and
too much sauce.
Ill-advised pass from Caleb Roberts. He has been managing this game well. First turnover of the game for Roberts. That three-point shot by Quentin Ethier, though, that was really, really pretty.
And that's why so many people are so high on him as a shooter with pretty good size for position. He showcased a lot of that actually at the global stage with Canada's U16 team when they made it to the gold medal game, obviously losing to the United States and the stack team that they had in that age pool. But Quentin showed a lot of people on the global stage that he can be a serious prospect in the class of 2026.
Collinson, delay action to Dongelmans, and Quentin Ethier settling into a mid-range jumper. That's no good. Bodies flying all over the place. Ridley recovers. Collinson, corner three.
Joe in the middle.
No good. Rebound, and That finish is no good. Shadrach Lasso gets it. He wants to go all the way. He does, and it's almost blocked by Aether, but there will be a foul call on Ridley and on Aether, so that'll be 2 shots for Shadrach Lasso, I believe, and it seems like Boris and Joya on the ground might be his ankle. Boris and Joya, who enjoyed a really good first half, unfortunately hobbling off the floor here. Hope he's all right. Hope it's nothing serious.
He's huge for this team and just for the league overall, just being able to have him healthy and going. Hope he's all right, and hope we get to see him at some point in this game. We're going to take a quick timeout break, though, in the meantime, and talk it over. And tough, yeah.
And we're back. Shadrach Lasso taking some free throws here. His 9th and 10th of the game. Makes that first one. You know, the guard, the star guard for North Star Prep, Warris and Joya, checked out of the game just now with an ankle injury. We'll see if he can return.
Yeah, from our vantage point, it looks like he's putting on his brace right now on that ankle, so he might be gearing up to get back in this game and help his team try to get a dub.
Collinson, pick and roll. Magic almost had that.
Yeah, between Madjock and Lasso on the perimeter, that's so much length.
Quentin Aether tries to finish on the inside. He does not. And that is number 23, Giovanni Agiyama. Bebo Innocent to Agiyama. Thinks about it. Pump fake on the inside. Second guessing. Contested jumper, no good. And Ridley settles into a rebound. William Robinson, excuse me, to Dongelmans. This is Robinson now. Excuse me, Collinson. A lot of Insons in this Ridley team, so he'll go to the free throw line. That is Griffin Collinson. 5 points, 3 rebounds, an assist on the night. 11 minutes of action for Griffin Collinson.
Yeah, and he was pretty big for them the last couple games.
Gets the first free throw to go, so Ridley back in the lead. 53-52 with 4 minutes left. North Star Prep. Bebo Innocent. Madjock for 3, no good. And that's Collinson with another rebound. Collinson to Robinson. Attacking the closeout, and Dongelmans with the finish. That was a nice pass from number 13, Daniel Meisner. Agiyama to Innocent. Looking for Shadrach Lasso. Little high post action here. Agiyama settling into a mid-range jump shot. Good play by Giovanni Agiyama there. (56-54). It's been a back and forth, tightly contested game all throughout. Pick and roll, Collinson, Dongelmans. And here's Robinson. Robinson on the inside to Collinson. Collinson for 3, no good. Bebo Innocent, little guy in the middle getting the rebound. Looks at Madjock. Ane Madjock had a big first half. Majok settles for the three and makes it. Ane Majok, another three-pointer to add to his total. He has 19 points in this one and counting. Really, really big game for Ane Majok. Love his versatility. And Bebo Innocent, that's going to be a kick ball. So Ane Majok with 19 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal as well. Doing a great job for North Star, leading the way in the scoring department for them.
High upside wing. Not only because of his, you see the physicals and the
Right,
length and
yeah,
all that,
yeah.
but how polished his skill set is already as a class of 2026.
Yep.
Usually guys rely on their athleticism and their length, so because of that reason, they haven't developed their skill set as much as other guys, but
he has the skill.
serious combination of that skill and athleticism and the physicals and the length. So again, class of 2026, so high upside wing. Will continue to develop, and just looking forward to continue to watch him grow and progress.
Checking into the game for Ridley is Julien Lejeune Leclerc, Caleb Roberts, Oscar Howe, Quentin Ethier has the jumper, decides to take it inside instead. Leclerc, it's actually going to be out of bounds, so North Star forces the turnover, and North Star leading by 1. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Warris Njoya is back in the game. He's battling through it. He does have that ankle brace on, so some extra protection there for Njoya, who enjoyed a really nice first half.
Yeah, there you go.
Bebo Innocent, three-pointer, no good. Shadrach Lassu with the rebound, inside with the trees. He gets blocked, tries to get it back, doesn't. Oscar Howe with the rebound. Gives it to Roberts. Pick and roll. Roberts, deep three, and he gets it. Caleb Roberts up to 13 points now. He's had 10 of them here in the second half.
Yeah.
Really, really great start for Caleb Roberts.
He loves coming off of that ball screen and letting it go from 3, especially when the defense is going to go under. Regardless of how deep he was, he still let it go, and he hit it. High-level job of playing that point guard position, right? Like you talk about all the boxes you have to check as a point guard.
Yep.
Being able to facilitate first, but then also putting pressure on the defense and letting them know you can score the ball. So that, you know what I mean, they can't really go under on the screens if you're going to make them pay like that. So he does a lot of that. Does a great job of leading his team, getting them going, pushing the pace.
Smith in the post. He's been cooking there all day, and he continues to cook. He has 14 right now, and all of them on those nice little hook shots in the post. Bebo Innocent, corner 3, no good. Ethier with the rebound. Caleb Roberts looking to add to this 4-point lead for Ridley. Sees his big man in the middle, instead settles into a jumper, no good, and Lassu with the rebound. It's going to be a foul also on Caleb Smith, extra contact on that rebound.
And looks like Victor Razzo wasn't happy with that last shot from Roberts. Probably was a little bit rushed.
Had a chance to talk to Joe Razzo, as many know, legend here in the Canadian basketball sphere. Talked to me about, Victor Razzo and his passion for prep basketball, and, especially with that pipeline sort of to the CBL, there's a real route there for them to get a look at these guys before they get to the professional level. Here's Opal for 3.
And I love that system. It's like a true development system, similar to how they do it in Europe, right? Where you have these academies that bring in these prospects, develop them at a young age, and then ultimately bring them up to the pro ranks. Love what the CEBL is doing here in Canada.
Njoya settles into a deep 3, no good. So Ridley College comes back in the third quarter and takes the lead 61-57. We will be back for NPA fourth quarter action.
got him double off that, but go on the touch. All right? Let's try to see if we can get him 3 seconds to keep minimum. Okay? Offensively, single double, we got wide open, it's a good shot, it's a good look. But here's the other thing, we got to get something going to the rim. You know what? Hold on. With that being said, base. All right, I want you in. Quick break. All right,
Guys, whoever's on section with my request doesn't want to run the
hey, when you go right down here, okay? All right. Hey, if single double doesn't work, let's try to get something at the basket. Okay, we got to have it inside of it.
Hey, let's go. Defense on 3, 1, 2, 3. Defense.
And we're back. NPA basketball, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. 61-57 in favor of Ridley College, the hometown team. See if North Star Prep can get back into this game. It is a close one, so it's been back and forth all game, Joe.
Yeah, for sure. 2 evenly matched teams. Started off as a highly physical game, and there was a lot of good pace to it.
So Caleb Smith, nice little floater. The hook shots have been there all day for Caleb Smith. They tried to double him on that possession. It did not matter. He is up to 14 points in this one. Warris and Joya, Shadrach Lassu to Ane Majok. Majok tries to get it on the inside, blocked by Caleb Smith. So Caleb Smith showing his two-way versatility here. Caleb Roberts. Oscar Howe thinks about it. Looking. Quentin Ethier for 3. No good. Howe with the rebound, and it's blocked by Lasso. That's going to be a foul call. Howe going to the line for 2.
Shout out to our broadcast team, pulled out the 2 angle this session.
Cooking.
Great, add a little dynamic flair, get a little close up on the players, get some reactions. Those are stuff that you always love to see.
So Howe gets both. Going to be a substitution. Seems like Ane Majok might be dealing with an injury as well. Gonna check himself out, see if everything's okay. Hopefully everything is all right for Ane Majok, who is leading North Star Prep right now. Warris and Joya. Pick and roll action with Shadrach Lassu. Looking for Lassu in the post. He's got the mismatch. Lassu going inside. And he is fouled by Caleb Smith this time. Going to the free throw line is Shadrach Lassu. Lassu now will be having his 11th and 12th free throw attempt. The issue here is that he's only made 6 of them. So, got to get to the free throw line, but also got to be able to make those
Got to
free
convert.
throws.
These are free points you're leaving at the line.
And another miss, so 6 of 11.
Instead of 10 points, he could have 17 right now.
Yep.
To go along with his 9 rebounds. So.
Second one is no good as well. So 50% from the free throw line for Shadrach Lassu. Caleb Roberts. Pick and roll. Caleb Smith. Here's Quentin Ethier. Pick and roll with Smith again. Smith thinking about the jump shot. Instead, gets into the post. Nice little hook shot. No good. Lassu with the rebound. Warris and Joya looking. Can he get it going now? Pick and roll once again. This little 2-man action between Njoya and Lassu. The 3-point shot, and that's going to be a foul call. I believe if it is a 3, it will be 3 shots there. That is Giovanni Agiyama. So 65-57, a chance for North Star to cut this to 5 points, and he makes the first one. Second one, that's good as well. 8 minutes left.
Yeah, he's been a good spark for them off the bench. Mid-range killer.
Gets all 3 to go, so now it's a 5-point game. Ridley up. Caleb Roberts had a big third quarter there to help Ridley get the lead. Had 10 of his 13 in that third. Quentin Ethier also can get it going. Roberts once again adding to that second half total for himself. Great cut off ball to get that layup. Lasso, Giovanni Agiyama. Horace and Joya breaking him down off the dribble. Great defense. Tries to get it on the inside. Lasso for three, and he gets it to go. So won't make his free throws, but will make the three. That is Shadrick Lasso. Now the lead is now down to 4 for Ridley. Ethier. And that's going to be out of bounds. So Quentin Ethier steps out while attacking the closeout. 67-63 here. 7:25 left. Thank you for tuning in to NPA basketball. Hope you guys are enjoying this one. It has been a tightly contested game all throughout.
Definitely an entertaining one.
Warris and Joya. And we see Ane Majok back on the bench for North Star, so hopefully he's all right as Lasso gets the finish to go on the inside. Lead for Ridley, cut down to 2. There's Caleb Roberts. Let's see if he has anything to say about that. Roberts on the inside. Good ball pressure from Agiyama. Roberts takes it all the way. Rims out, so Caleb Roberts can add to his total. Here's Warris and Joya attacking the basket, getting in on the inside, and finishing to tie this game up at 67. It is going to be timeout Ridley. North Star has come back to tie this game. We will be back for NPA basketball in fourth quarter action coming soon.
Sorry, I cut you off a couple times there.
Fourth quarter action in a very good game, folks. If you're tuning in, you've tuned in to the right basketball game. Ridley College versus North Star Prep. 67-67 with 6:38 left in this one. Caleb Roberts bringing back Ridley, and then North Star answering in the fourth quarter. That's Ethier for 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Back outside for Ridley. Here's Roberts. Looking for the pick and roll action. Roberts can't find it. Great ball pressure from Giovanni Agiyama. Nice backdoor cut. Roberts gets on the inside. Can't get it to finish. Roberts the rebound. They get it to go. Shot clock resets. Contact, no foul. Here's Kalel Alejo, and Quentin Ethier steals it again. My goodness, what a fast break. What a fast-paced game.
What a game. Yeah, this might go into overtime. It's been tied up, and it's been back and forth the whole time.
It's Roberts to Oni. Caleb Smith, who's been awesome in this game for Ridley College, with 16 points. Quentin Ethier, jumper, no good, and it seems like it will be a foul call, or it will be a foul call there for North Star Prep. Going to be sideline out of bounds.
Let's get it on the floor.
Roberts, pick and roll. Thinking about it, no good. Great defense by Giovanni Agiyama here. Caleb Smith, Ethier, trusts the jumper, does not go. Oni with the rebound. That's gonna be a travel call, so, you know, the shooting touch for Quinton Ethier just hasn't been there tonight. 2 of 9 so far in this one from outside. He hit a couple of big ones in the first quarter, but has been cold in this one so far.
Yeah, you can be streaky where when it's going, it's looking good. I think that's his next evolution as a prospect, is being able to affect the game if your shot isn't falling. So look to attack the rim, look to play make, look to do other
Alejo
things.
for 3.
Nice.
Big 3 from Alejo to take the lead for North Star Prep. And I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, at this level, you're trying to find different facets of your game, right?
Yeah.
Here's Caleb Roberts. Pick and roll, trying to get in on the inside. Nice lefty finish, no good. Collinson tries to get it, battling for it. Gets it back, kick out. Ethier, does he trust it still? No, attacks the closeout. No, the finish isn't there. Ethier battling here, though. Gets in on the inside, contact, and he finishes through. So Quinton Ethier, like we said, impacting the game in other ways. Good hustle, good finish there. Here's Warris and Joya, contact. No good on the shot. Ridley gets the rebound. It's a 1-point game with 4:30 left. Caleb Roberts.
This is where he looks to take over games.
Collinson. Nice little move to get inside. Caleb Smith, the hook shot. It's been there all game. You do trust that.
Yeah, for sure.
Kal-El Alejo. Warris and Joya. Alejo. Pull-up jumper. Alejo, no good. That's going to be a rebound for Quinton Ethier. Caleb Roberts gets in on the inside. Kick out. Ethier, swing. Collinson, 3. No good. Air ball there for Collinson. Shadrack Lassu with the rebound there. We hope Shadrack's okay. He's grabbing at his knee.
Guys, they've been fighting this session. They played a bunch of games here. Some of their guys are starting to show a little wear and tear, but
Agiami with the mid-range jump shot. I would say he has been the X factor here. Great point of attack defense on Caleb Roberts all of this second half, and also on the other side, doing some little things to get this team back into it. Giovanni Agiyama.
There he is now, He's been doing a great job of Roberts this quarter.
On Roberts again. Smith, hook shot, no good.
His defense that time pushed him out a little bit further than to the rim that he's been used to this game.
Alejo trying to take it himself, and lots of contact there. Caleb Smith on the floor, Ridley College, everybody on the floor. See if everything is okay. Lots of contact there on that finish. Caleb Smith holding his head, angry. Hopefully he's all right. And on the other side of the floor, Shadrack Lassu holding his knee. Just unfortunate, tons of bodies flying on the floor. You hope Shadrack is all right, because he's been unreal in this game. Shadrack getting helped up here by his coach, and most likely going to get subbed out. Has not. Yeah, it's going to be a timeout here as well. Not sure if they're going to call it. And yeah, let's go to break here. We'll be back for NPA basketball, fourth quarter. We're back for fourth quarter action. It is a 72-69 lead for North Star Prep. 2:35 left in this one. A couple of injuries, a couple of, kind of situations where, and great land by Caleb Roberts, but now North Star Prep is dealing with injuries. Now Ridley College is also dealing with some injuries, and Caleb Smith. So some guys need to step up here. Let's see who will. Here's Enjoya, no good. Ane Majak, who came back into the game after an injury, and lots of contact there, but they get the layup to go. It's a 3-point game now. How? Blocked by Giovanni Agiyama. That's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be North Star Prep basketball, 71-74. Ridley College down, and it looks like Caleb Smith for Ridley, who is leading the team, is coming back into this one.
It looks like we're going to have another timeout, so we're going to take another short break and return for the final 2 minutes.
Okay, defensive. There, if there's no rotation, you've got to rebound and box out. Caleb and Calla, you're on the floor at the end simply because you need to be. But if you guys won't box out and rebound, you're not. It's going to be the same situation as yesterday. Please hit him up. Okay, on all of the stagger actions, we all have to be talking because one guy's calling switch and one guy isn't. All right, they'll probably run a staggers where they're pinning down here and they're looking to attack off top. If you're covering this guy, be ready in the gap and start to get home. Okay, communicate, ready to drop on the outside. All right, listen, offensively, we don't need threes. We got a lot of time. All right, run break four. Break four, but enter it to Oscar so you are on the offside. Let's go.
Final game of the session for both North Star Prep and Ridley College. It is coming down to the wire here. A back and forth game so far, Joe. 74-71 for North Star. Let's see how it finishes. Alejo to Giovanni Agiyama, who has been the X factor here for North Star Prep. Warris Enjoya, step back, three, and he gets it to go. Warris Enjoya with a beautiful shot.
Takeover mode.
Caleb Roberts extends. So now North Star up 6. Roberts, let's see if they can get something to go. Caleb Smith, who's been dominant. Quentin Ethier, how? Great defense here by North Star Prep. And the turnover, guess who has it? Giovanni Agiyama. Warris Enjoya hit a big shot just now. Let's see if he can hit another. Enjoya contemplating. That step back, he likes it. Enjoya dancing, getting in on the inside. They're going to call an offensive foul on the hook around, so it will be Ridley ball, and Enjoya confused, wondering how that was an offensive foul. He did hook. He did hook.
Did, yeah. It just wasn't super exaggerated,
yeah,
but I guess from the ref's angle, he was able to make that call. 6-point game. The home team is down.
See how it shakes out. Ridley College in Ridley. See if they can do something. Here's Collinson. Robinson. Ethier, you need that one. Quentin Ethier gets it to go, cutting their lead to 3. Big shot. Big moment.
Wow.
Warris Enjoya assessing his options. North Star has the time in their favor. 34 seconds to go. Giovanni Agiyama, great defensive possession, step through, no good. Caleb Smith with the rebound. And they're gonna call a travel. A travel call as he grabs the rebound there. Devastating turnover there for Ridley College. So let's see if there is a miracle at works here for Ridley. They had a chance, they got the defensive stop, but a turnover from Caleb Smith, a travel call. And Smith has been the best player on this team tonight. I mean, he's had 16 points, a bunch of rebounds, and It's going to be a foul call. They're going to play the foul game here.
Good to see Chatterack back in the game as well after that injury. So Chatterack, Warris, and Anai all got banged up a little bit this game, but that's what you call leaving it all on the floor. Looking to go 3-1 on the session if they get a win here. So that'd be some big-time momentum for them going into the late stage of this season. Of course, we've got one session in February before Nationals in March.
Chartrand, Njoya, Ridley trying to foul. They do, and so 19 seconds left here. Warris and Njoya going to the free throw line. Njoya has 16 points. He has 4 threes, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, a couple of turnovers. Oh, he's actually, no, sideline inbounds, excuse me. So it'll be another foul here. And it'll be Giovanni Agiyama to the free throw line. Giovanni Agiyama hasn't really, like, if you look at the box score, the 7 points and 2 rebounds isn't that big of a deal, but he has been absolutely huge for this team. He's a +9 on the night.
Yeah.
In general, the point of attack defense that he's been able to provide has been incredible for this team, limiting Caleb Roberts. He makes the first free throw now, extending it to a 4-point lead. And the next one also goes in. It'll be timeout for Ridley. So with timeout for Ridley College, 5-point game. North Star Prep up and with the chance to win. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back for an NPA finish.
Classic. At least he's not storming off the court, though.
Yeah. Very close one, but North Star Prep looks like it's going to pull it out here. Ridley College with a couple of crossfits. Fouls have played this game. In that, there's no question. It's going to be a loose ball, off-ball foul. Does that make it so that it's a free throw plus possession? Because I'm going by NBA rules. I don't know.
FIBA rules. Usually if they're in the bonus, they'll be at the line for 2.
Maybe a little bit of a makeup call there for the turnover.
Possibly, yeah.
You know? Roberts?
No,
first free throw.
Yeah, 1+1, I believe.
So look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a situation where a 4-point game makes things a little bit more interesting with 17 seconds left. Maybe a quick shot here from, look at Caleb Roberts, he's open. Robinson for 3, no good. Ethier with the rebound. Ethier to Collinson, he takes the 3, and he makes it.
There's still time.
So it's a 2-point game here, 5.5 left. North Star calls the timeout to talk things over. Insanity.
Wow.
Insanity. So we had an off-ball foul. That off-ball foul ended up giving Caleb Roberts a free throw. Then, off of a broken down play here, Collinson gets the 3. It is now a 1-point game with 5.5 left, North Star ball. So, I guess in your situation, right? What would you do? Do you foul?
You got to foul.
You gotta foul.
Yeah, you got to foul. The shot clock's off, so you're going to foul. Obviously, hope for misses. If you're North Star, you want to get your best free throw shooter on the line.
Yep.
Say they make both, you're down by 3. 5.5 seconds. I don't know if that's enough time to go for a quick 2, so you probably just got to get your best shooter in a set, try to get a pin down, wherever the case is. We'll probably look to Ethier for that.
Yep.
and try to let it fly and tie this thing up. Now, obviously, they've got to make the free throws. They can obviously try to go for a steal first. 5.5 seconds is a decent amount of time. So if they want to try to get a steal for maybe first quick moment and then foul if you don't get a steal, but you can't take too much time off the clock.
So it's only fitting that this game ends in a dramatic way.
Yeah, that's how it's been.
It has been back and forth. It has been close. North Star has pushed to take the lead. Going to be a foul, I believe. Najoya going to the free throw line.
And if you're Ridley, you saw Chatterack catch the ball. They should have fouled them there instantly.
That's who they
because
should have fouled.
That's
yeah.
who you want to send to the line as opposed to Warris. 3.9 now on the clock. Believe there's still a timeout for Ridley, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
If not, then they're going to have to get it up the court.
So 3.9 left in this one. Najoya, chance to make it a three-point game. He doesn't. The miss.
Offensive
Shadrick, the rebound. And it looks like it's going to be over here. A big-time rebound for Shadrick Lazu. What a finish here for North Star Prep. Lazu with 15 points. He ended up with 13 rebounds. The final one obviously being the game-winning rebound. Incredible game here for North Star Prep. What a game.
He's a winner, man, and he made a lot of winning plays. Again, not a lot of flashy things that he did, but he got it done on the glass. He got it done defensively. They pulled out this win. North Star finishes this session 3-1, so very strong showing for them here at Ridley College. That'll do it for the first game of the day. Next up, we've got CSJV and Edge, Quebec versus Calgary. Catch you guys on the next stream.